Ja, lass mal knacken heute.
Jo. Ich mal alleine.
So,
Jo.
grüßt euch. Eine einmal.
Yeah, Helmut, a warm welcome here on board.
Yes. Hello, Martin.
We sailed a few days ago and we're still in Anse-d'Alert. And yeah, we saw the shrouds a little bit loose and we corrected that already.
Yeah.
And Helmut is now going up into the mast.
Yes.
I mean, I could do as well, but Helmut volunteered. And Helmut is the expert, so
Maybe.
yeah, at least I would say semi-expert,
Yes.
minimum semi-expert in those things. And the plan for today is going up, checking all connections,
Right.
screws, washers, nuts and bolts, and then also maybe correct the tension of the upper shroud, the
Yes.
inner upper shrouds,
Yeah.
because we did that down here, but I think from the first spreader up there's a need as well, so we will see that.
Yes.
That will be done. And Helmut is here from a very nice sailing yacht, Shogun, right astern here. It's a fantastic boat. It's a
Yes, yes, yes. It's a Amel Super Maramu 53. It's building year 2004. It's a nice boat. It's very comfortable and a very safe boat. It's a good boat for sailing the blue water line, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And you started last year, as far as I understood, you started last year in August
Yes.
in Germany,
Yes.
Heiligenhafen,
Yes.
and then cruise all the way down here to the Caribbean Sea.
Yes.
Last year in 2021 we started in Heiligenhafen, Germany. We are my wife Adi, a friend and I. Dear Wolfgang, if you see this, best regards to you. Then we sailed in coastal waters, English Channel, French coast, Biscay Bay to Madeira. Afterwards we made a stop on the Canary Islands and from there we crossed the Atlantic Ocean. We started on 15th of November and sailed to Martinique. Since then we sailed 2,500 miles in the Caribbean Sea. Now end of this month I'm flying back home first time for Christmas to see family and friends. And next year we will see where the wind will carry us.
Der Wind so hinträgt.
Yeah, this is klasse, toll. And we met first time this year in May in Grenada,
Yes.
in the Clarkscourt Bay, in the Whisper Cove Marina.
Yes.
There's a very nice restaurant and they do nice dishes and there's always a nice community around. And that's where we met first time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. It's
very good,
nice.
very nice, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we are getting started now.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, Helmut, you have already found a few things which we need to correct.
Yes. So.
Yeah, this nut is not completely tightened, so we need to change that.
Right.
So here is a little bit space, so we put a washer in,
Yes.
probably from that side. We will
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe yes. I can think we
Yes,
can
from this side. Yes.
from this side. Okay, and
We have another one. The same. It's here. It's not so close.
yeah, okay. And here the same problem. So the bolt is not tied to this one, and a washer is missing there. The other side as well. So yeah, we need to loosen that completely. This can stay. That's okay. And then we need to take this one out and put the washer in there.
So, warte mal. Ich habe Splinte dabei.
So wait, I have cotter pins and steel pins.
Ja. Was ich nochmal bräuchte, wäre einen.
Would also need a flathead and Phillips screwdriver.
Schraubendreher und
Do you have a ratchet box or 8mm and 10mm nuts
Achter- und 10er Nuss
and a needle nose pliers?
und eine Spitzzange.
Because that is needed for the
Das braucht man
pins.
immer für die Splinte.
To get Helmut up in
I'm untightening the
mast,
boom
we
top
use
lift and that will be the safety line for Helmut.
Just as a safety line.
And we pull him up with a spinnaker halyard.
First of all, the check of the screws of the mast steps. Looks alright. Good?
Yep.
Now Helmut is checking the bolts at the spreaders. The weather is not playing along. Oh, it's raining heavily. Poor Helmut.
The fastening screws of your Windex are loose.
Helmut is on top of the mast. Found a few little things which could be corrected. Some nuts not tightened. We checked all the steps here.
Now Helmut is checking the tension of the shrouds. So Helmut, how does it look? How did they connect the spreaders? So yes, the spreaders are connected to the mast with two pieces. We have a fastening here, which is screwed into the mast with two 10mm screws and crown nuts. The spreader itself is pulled over it and is fastened with two 10mm bolts, and those bolts are secured with cotter pins. The other side of the spreader is screwed to the terminal of the shrouds. And that is all looking well? Yes, it is all fine. I've also tightened a little bit the upper inner shroud from the terminal to the mast. There are pins as well, and it looks good. How many turns did you tighten? 1.5 turns. This is a fine thread, and we have 1 mm per turn. Hence, it's not much, but it is important that the shroud is tight under load as well and not loose. Here the lower shrouds are hooked into the attachment at the mast. That looks fine as well. This is a two-piece mast, and the two pieces are connected here with Monel rivets in a double row and even 4 and 3 rows at the side. I think there should nothing happen.
Good, sehr schön.
It also looks well made. Okay, we cannot look inside, but that should be sufficient.
Gut, man kann hier reinschauen, aber das sieht ganz ordentlich aus. Das sollte reichen.
Sehr gut.
Ja?
Yeah, Helmut, everything has gone well apart from the rain shower. Yeah, but that is a part of the job. Or
Right.
It was part of the exercise today. All right. So we're starting here. So tightening this nut and then also getting at least one washer in here or here, we need to see.
To enable us that we can do that job, I have to loosen the backstay that we gain enough play at the forestay attachment. This is a line to loosen the backstay or trim the mast.
So the backstay is loose. Yes, it's enough. That's looking well, so I guess we get 2 additional plastic washers in there and then it should be good. So you got 1 plastic washer in?
Yes, this
Yes,
one.
this one.
And
Now we are tightening those nuts.
right.
Yes, because they are both not fully tightened, so loose a little bit. And then we tighten the upper nuts as well, and then we are good here. So we don't put them too tight, but just tight enough that the plastic washers are not squeezed too much.
Yeah.
What we also can see here that there's a slight bench to the bow of the mast because we have loosened the backstay. Now we're tightening it. Now we have a look how it is. Now it looks much better, how it should. So the mast at the top is slightly bending to a stern.
Yeah.
And Helmut, how does it look?
It's very good, think so?
Great.
In the next life we are the best riggers, or?
Now we're putting the plastic washers in for the inner shrouds. But first of all, get all the tools back into the cockpit.
Yes, better.
So Helmut has measured the distance between those two screws. So that was 72 millimeters.
Yes.
So that gives us some guidance when we put everything back together. So the shroud is loose. Yeah.
So. So.
This bolt is pressed in, that's very good. And we see that gap here, so we put a plastic washer, I think both sides, we'll see.
Yeah.
So we could measure now, and we have exactly the same distance here. That means we have the same tension on this shroud. We get those new as well. Material is 4VA, so stainless steel.
So we've made it. It was a larger task, at least it was more than I thought, because we worked for almost 3 hours. So getting up into the mast, we had a little bit bad luck with the rain, so just when you're up in the mast, we had a heavy shower here. Yeah, but anyway, so, but what's your opinion?
Yeah, so we find little things, yes,
Yeah,
but it's not so very important. But it's better you have to look this and show something, and yeah, it's better for your feeling. It's safer, and right now I think Jambo is ready for the next adventure, huh?
And challenges, yes.
Challenges, yes.
No, it's great. Thank you very much, Helmut.
Thank you too.
I've learned a lot about my rig today. So also what to look at when we are cruising, what to check regularly and frequently. So that was excellent. So I think the beer after the job is well deserved. Quite windy again.
Yeah.
Cheers.
War auch ungewöhnlich, gell? Auf einmal zieht er so durch.
How do we continue? So Anke and I will stay for another couple of weeks here on Martinique, and then we fly back home. So we enjoy some of the days here during that time, going back to Sainte-Anne for a couple of nights, and then parking Jambo in one of the marinas near Fort-de-France. Then we are going to come back in February, and then we are intending to sail north, visiting Dominica, Guadeloupe, Antigua, St. Barth and St. Martin. So that's the plan, and I think we are geared up for the plans for the next challenges, as we said. Yeah, all good. So see you. Bye.